Let's have a look around. I'm not sure if I was on mute the whole of that first start of the race, but there you go. Maybe. Up to Raven in 8th. He's got the Ouija in front. There's battles everywhere at the minute. Guys that were slightly faster trying to get their way through the field. With Raven, the Ouija in front, Bilbo Kett I think's in front of him, Garmite's in 5th, Ricky hanging on to 4th. Garmite all over the back of him. Rickson has pulled a bit of a lead though, which I thought he might. He's currently got a second lead over Danzilla. Over to Garmite and Ricky 4th and 5th. Unit just in front, getting caught by the pair of them. Garmite will have a look down the inside into turn 2. He will contact, makes it, does he make it stick? Not quite. He gets through Luigi there on Bilbo Kett. Just tucks in behind for now. Let's go further back. Let's go to Will Zoom. Managed to find his way up to 11th from 16th so far in race 3. Cost him. Branners has dropped back to 10th. Bilbo Kett's out wide. Oh, touch between Solo, spun round, and he's caught Mario in the process. Hopefully there's no damage. Let's go and have a look. I think they're both going into the pits, or have we got a disconnect? Pits, Solo and Mario. Skyrocker's DC'd. And that's a shame. That's as Will Zoom. Bilbo Kett Bradders 7th and 8th in front. Don't look elsewhere. Rickson 1.3 lead on Danzilla. G Unit in 3rd, Ricky still in 4th. Garmite for company in 5th. Let's go up to Luigi in 6th place. A bit of a gap behind him. Effectively he's got clean out. Now, unfortunately for those two, I think they would have to pit again. Solo and tangled up. Solo got tangled with someone. I'm not sure if it was Skyrocker who was gone. Solo ended up sideways. Unfortunately, as he recovered, ended up colliding with Mario. Garmite in 5th. There's a three-way fight here for 3rd place. Ricky's up to 3rd. Garmite will have a look around the outside. Touch. Down the inside of G Unit. Not quite. But all this is doing, this battle, is bringing Luigi right into the mix now. Let's go back to Luigi. You can see all 3 of them in front. Lap 6 at 23. Garmite sends it down the inside. The touch. Ricky's lost out. Luigi coming through. Could be 4 wide into turn 2. There's Bradders as well with 5 of them. Luigi touch with Garmite. Garmite loses 1 spot to G Unit. They're all scrapping behind. Let's go to Bradders in 6th. Luigi's caught the grass. Which in turn slowed him up. And he's off into the barrier. Luigi just ran a little bit wide, caught the grass, and the car was a little bit lost after that. There's a collision with Bradders. We're back to Luigi's car, it's down in 13th. Hopefully he's got no damage. He has, so he's got to go to the pits. Frustration. It does happen. That is for sure. Race 3s are never easy when they're a full reverse grid. To Raven up into 7th. He's got ahead of Ricky. Bradders just behind as well. Demanding track. It's only small and there's nothing of it, but it's actually quite a demanding circuit. This. Looking at Bilbo Kett and G Unit going at it 5th and 6th currently. Raven sticking his car in. Get a bit of a drive here. Bilbo Kett might end up getting boxed in here behind G Unit. Raven Mills got nowhere to go really there. Touching with Bilbo, can they get off of each other eventually? Bradder's steaming in. He's going to be stuck behind G-Unit as well. He's doing a good job, G-Unit. He hasn't got to get out of the way or nothing, just because cars are slightly quicker behind him. He's got every right to be in 5th. Look at Raven in 8th. Number 3's got up to 9th place just behind him. He's dropped back to 11th. 12th is Darken. 13th Luigi, Mario, Solo. I think we'll have to pit again. All picked up damage. Ball with Raven. Number 3's got through. Bradder see if he can chase down G-Unit and get in front. Let's get that off the screen, we don't need that. Let's go up to... Zoom's got about his business quietly, he's up to 3rd. Bradders might get a run now and G-Unit. Unit runs wide, Bradders will come side by side. It's a slightly better line, puts Bradders up into E6. Number 3 coming through as well, he's up to 6th place now. Let's go further back, let's go back to Raven again in 9th. He's behind all of it. Ricky there in 11th, so Raven's dropped back to 10th. Bilbo kept in 8th. Number 3 looking at the back of Bradders. Okay, we'll have a look at G-Unit now. He'll be later on the brakes, he is. Oh, nicely placed. That's a nice move up to 7th place. Cleanly done. Just a little bit of speed there though. Eagle, Raven. There's a good few cars here behind. Scrapping. Raven is one of them. Got number 3 sending it down the inside of Bradders in the last corner. Pit window is open now as they go round to start lap 11. Rickson meanwhile has got a very commanding lead. 4-second lead. And Danzilla still running in 2nd. Further back, let's go back to the 10th place car. Eagle just behind Raven. So it's just jumping onto Rick. Looking at Ricky on the back of Darken. Eagle's up in front. Both dive into the pits. Let's go up to number 3. Still battling with Bradders. See Will Zoom as well, 0.3 behind Danzilla. Let's have a quick look at that. See if Will can get in front of Dan's. He can have a little push at trying to cap Rickson, who's started on pole, and so basically at the moment drove away. We're on lap 12 of 23. Down to the pills into the pits. Bradders just ahead of number 3 in 6th. Number 3 into the pits. Loses it a little bit. Keeps it together. Raven in 9th. He's in the pits as well, so Dan's 3 cars in the pits. Further up we've got Solo, Darken, Luigi. Yeah, that's a pit early. As it's Rickson's lost it. No, hang on. Very confusing. I think Rickson has binned it though. Because he had a 4-second lead. Damage, only a bit of transmission, but so we'll zoom out in front. All going to the pits now. Carmine in 3rd, he's had a good race, and they'll get wrecked to the pits. Interesting. So what else we got? Danzilla, let's see how he pitted obviously a lap earlier. See where he comes out. He pitted from P3, so it'd be interesting to see where he actually filters once they're all out of the pits. Comes back out in P3. There's Zoom. Just behind Zoom, was a little bit sideways in turn 1. Danzilla will send it down the inside on lap 14. Right, Zoom side by side. I'm not quite sure if Danzilla can hold it. Well, no. I've got a feeling Zoom's going to drive away a little bit now. Garmite in 3rd, Rickson down in 4th, Bradders 5th. 6th place for Zoom, and touch between Dans and Zoom. Go for a cover. There's a big pile of cars back here. The 11th, G unit behind him in 12th. Bunch of cars behind, Solo in 13th. Darker behind him, Mario behind him in 15th. Mario's lost a lot of time though. I think, to be fair, Mario has pitted again. I think a lot of these haven't. Up to Rickson in 4th. Side by side battle between Garmite and Danzilla 2nd and 3rd. With Rickson, he can look at this whole fight unfold in front of him. He'll be trying to pinch both of these places, I think. 16 or 23. Still 7 to go. So further back. So Darken and G Unit in a bit of a scrap down in 14th and 15th. Darken is through. So he moves up to P13. Let's go up to Luigi 11th. On the back of Ricky in a minute. Get this move done, get himself up into 10th. Touch, I think Luigi felt he did wrong there. G Unit in trouble. Up to Rickson in 3rd. He's got in front of Danzilla. Next up the road will be Garmite. Further back, anyone else close? It's a little bit spread out. Mario has taken 2 pits. At the moment there probably will be a penalty for Luigi and Solo. Pitted early. I know it was for damage and it's unfortunate. Could have called a safety car in the part if they felt need be. Look at Dan's. Overtaken by ASV number 3. He's up to 4th. He won't give up a shout at a podium yet. Rickson just up the road there in 3rd. Back with further elsewhere. Go back to Bradders in 6th. Let's see if he's in a... He's just catching on to the back of this little fight. Catching on to the back of Dan's. Let's have a look. Bradders getting onto the back of Dan's. It looks like number 3 is catching onto the back of Rickson. Let's go to 3rd place, Rickson. Number 3, we see Bradders has just sent it down inside of Danzilla, who's up to 5th now. It was a nice move. 19, Zoom Well, yeah, he's got quite a lead here. See if number 3 can pinch the 3rd place off of Rickson. Anyway, let's have a look elsewhere. Anything else close? 6th and 7th. Bilbo Kett's now onto the back of Danzilla now. 20 of 23, 3 to go. See if Bilbo Kett will send it down the inside of turn 2. Danzilla goes defensive. Bilbo Kett will have to go around the outside. A solo. Sending it down the inside of Dark, and he moves back up to 10th. Nicely moved, nice move, nicely done, 10th place. 2nd, 3rd and 4th are close though. Here we go. Number 3 moves up into 2nd. Garmite just up the road. Still on the 2nd place. Will Zoom come through the field well, avoided all the little incidences, let's say. There weren't majors, there's been a couple in this race. Rickson might send it back down the inside, can he? He's there at the moment. Rickson back up to 3rd. Nicely done as well, shoved it down the inside. Minimal contact. Number 3 all over the back of him though, he's coming back at him. That's for sure. Rubbing, but Rubbing is racing a lot of the time. Number 3. And down the bottom of the track. Side by side with Rickson's penultimate lap right now. Number 3 does just nip in front temporarily. Whether he can hold it or not. Bilbo Kett Danzilla as well. Still going at it, 6th and 7th. Just about holds it. Further back. Mario we know took a 2nd pit. Let's go back to 3rd place, number 3. Got a bit of a gap now. Bradders is now looking at the back of Rickson as well. In the final lap. Looks like Garmite could hang on for a 2nd place here. He'll take that after his first race, for sure. Bradders can make anything out of this. Looks like Garmite will hang on. Will Zoom has just crossed the line to win race 3. Garmite will cross the line to take 2nd. Number 3 will finish in number 3. Rickson will grab 4th. Bradders will come home in 5th. Elsewhere, let's go back to 8th place. Danzilla finishes behind OTR Eagle. Raven is in 9th. 10th for Solo. 11th for Darken. 12th for Ricky. 13th for Luigi. 14th for G Unit. We'll just have a little moment here for Mario, who picked up damage early, so had to make 2 pits. Does come home in 15th. So, an eventful race 3. I think that's fair to say. All sorts. So let's have a little rundown of the results. Zoom gets his 2nd win out of 3. Garmite takes a well-earned 2nd after a hard first race, let's say. ES3 number 3 comes in at number 3. Rickson picks up 4th, Bradders 5th, Bilbo Kett, best race of the round, picks up a 6th, Eagle 7th, Danzilla again, good race there for 8th. Raven 9th, BP Solo 10th, Dark 11th, Ricky 12th, 13th for Luigi, 14th for G Unit, 15th for Mario, and a DNF for Skyrocker. Next week we go to Watkins. There'll be highlights of B Lobby up. Until then, catch you.